Welcome, y'all. Returning in new subscribers. What is up? It's y'all time. It's your moment. Being viewed differently. Sacred revelations. Because I got here the Owl of Wonders and the Oracle. Okay. We'll wait for those whose message this is for to tune in. Greetings, beloved. Welcome. Let's give the collective a few moments here. Don't forget to like the video upon entering. Yes, yes. Let's get the message out there. Rhonda, Empress Row in attendance. Yes, she is, beloved. Welcome, y'all. This should be an interesting message because I am also seeing 4-4 here as I'm looking at this. And we have a waxing crescent phase on this card as well. So the moon's energy is also significant. So let me get a look at that. All right, let's see. Yeah. Well, the moon is in Leo, and Leo is connected to the heart, aorta, blood pressure, and blood circulation. All right, so keep that in mind. Okay. We'll be going to a first quarter moon on Tuesday, Mars Day, which is challenge, confidence, and commitment. Okay. So right now your heart is going through a major cleanse, it seems like as well. And through that cleanse, you're receiving a lot of sacred revelations. That's going to bring you to balance here, especially after a major moment of healing. I'm seeing 4 of Swords as well. You have the soul of the sun here as well. It's not even the smoke. That's wild, because if you would have seen the smoke that I had going on up in here earlier. So we'll see. Wow. What was at the bottom? The mirror. Other lives and past lives, dimensional lives. Okay, I see where this is going. All right. Some of you are about to connect the dots with this message, is what I'm sensing from this. All right. And the connecting of the dots that I'm speaking of is something that you only know about yourself. Okay. It's something that you know about yourself. What's under that? The leap. All right. So let's see here. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my ancestors and spirit guides that guide me. Thank you. I have so much gratitude for all of you. I love you. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me as me for you and I to use our mind's eye to see in connection to the Most High. So you have here the Oracle, excuse nails, and the Owl of Wonders. The Owl of Wonder speaks of revelation, teaching, and discovery, and the oracle is here about sacred living, spirit speaking, and intervention. So this seems like something that happens that really, it's like a tower moment, but it's not a bad tower moment because this tower moment puts you on the path of your north node or your north star or the reason why you're here in this lifetime. Okay. Let me get one more message here for y'all because I was in the wow. hmm Open like the lotus, major rebirth here. Revelation 2 times. What's being revealed to the collective? What is being revealed to you? Let me shit. Resurrection, comeback, rebirth, renewal. Mm. Let me go over here. Is this? Yeah, it's here. Okay. Yep. Let me see what the animal spirit is speaking of here. What's being revealed to the collective at this time? Some of you are having dreams about your past life. And this is what's allowing you to close out major cycles. It's almost like that's the key to closing out a major cycle. Yeah, that's exactly what changes your mindset because my head just got warm. Welcome, D. Wow. The dragon wanted to pop through here. Wow. As we just mentioned, North Node. North Node, South Node is your own dragon here. 3 cards came out. Shit. Wow. What y'all been doing? You got the black egg, the turtle. So some of you, off of that, you're getting more connected to your galactic signatures, or you should be going in flow with the Mayan calendar, knowing what each of those moons represent. Because that's really going to help you when it comes to this rebirth, this renewal, and staying on that path the moment you have risen and you have the eagle, which is the second level of the Scorpio or Pluto energy. You have the scorpion, the eagle, and then the dove. But let's see what this is about here. Let's see what's being revealed to you. Interesting. I like where this is going. I really do. This is interesting. Let me see. The turtle is first. I was going through the page to see which one came up first. So look at that. Ancient soul is the turtle's message. Grounded, trusting, at home in self. Okay. And that's the way that you'll be able to open like the lotus, because the lotus is the flower that cleanses itself. So some of you are really learning an ancient ability that allows you to heal yourself. Again, this is what I was saying about this is something that you more than likely wouldn't discuss with just anyone, because you know how off the radar the conversation would be. Said it's wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality like the beaver. The turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to ground and connect them to deeper truths of life. So some of you have to get more in nature and get by the water, no matter where their travels lead them. Okay. You're connected to deeper truths of life, which is helping you to ground and connect. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. moving beyond the prognosis because you know that's not you. Challenging the status quo. You got 4475. Let me see this. 4475. Wow. 4475 speaks of ruling dominion, dominion of God. Okay, yeah, you stepping into your power, beloved. I love that. Okay, let's keep going then. When you're in balance, you're peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When you're out of balance, you slow down to a halt. So this is like, yeah, taking a moment to rest, but not so much so where you just stop doing it all. You may have had that, you may have had to rise from that through your process of the shadow work, but now it's like time to get up, right? And to bring into balance, we have an adventure. So for some of you, you more than likely, it sounds like you have a North Node in Aries, but that will be also the next nodal shift after this one. Everybody's going to be in this adventurous state. I had a taste for sunflower seeds just now. Let me see what this means here. Sunflower seeds, sunflowers, which means you're following the sun. You're following your sun's your sun sign has to do with your immortal purpose, your immortal spirit. Wow. And your life purpose. So your immortal purpose, you've been doing this forever. Something you're supposed to be doing now as well. Wow, that comes up to 1110. Sunflower seeds. In God we trust, and that is that which is the most high, also within. Then it says cannabis sativa is the tree of life. All things becoming clear now, sunflower seeds. That's what that's pulling up right now. Some of you feel like what I'm saying right now makes me the creepiest person ever because I'm saying what's on your mind. Who is the key? It says, let me love you. You should let me love you. Mario, when that came out? Now I'm being nosy. Hold on. You see? This may be significant for somebody. Let me love you. Oh, track number 2 on Turning Point. That's album Turning Point. Following the success of his debut album. October 4th, 2004. Okay. I hear you. Your North Node is in Aries. October 4th, 2004. Let me be the one. Come on now. Yes. Good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. That just gave me chills. You deserve better. Baby! Yo! Okay, hold on. What's this energy that's coming in with sunflower seeds, yeah? Really? Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Tell me more. What's this energy? The peacock. Y'all looking amazing. Some of y'all are glowing, like really glowing. Hi, Arlene. Y'all are glowing. Um, wow. Let's go to the peacock. Ooh. Mm-hmm. It did show me the eagle. So let's respect the eagle's energy. It was here first. So I got you next, peacock. All pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. Some of you are learning how to transform karma, but in connection to your ancient ability. Sweetness, honey, The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. Okay, so for some of you who are about to experience this next phase, just know either you just did it or you're about to. Just know this is all for a rebirth. This is all for your renewal. This is all for you to open up like the lotus and become the peacock. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. Eagle child. Some of you may have Mars in Aries or Mars in Scorpio. Where's Mars in Scorpio energy? Can you see something? Shit. Very intuitive, persistent, and driven. Or some of you could have Mars in the 8th house. So when it comes to the way you take action, it's definitely connected to something of the occult. Occult knowledge is allowing you to transform effortlessly. Okay. 177 could be significant as well. Wow. So we got the black egg and the peacock. I hear that. Let me see, where you at, bro? The peacock is two birds before the eagle. And between the peacock and the eagle is a hawk. So peacock speaks of inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. So this is that compassion energy is connected to Pisces. So wherever you have Pisces, you may have something translating the 12th house. And that's the eagle's message where you're being brought through the fire to rise from the ashes, because it's going to be an experience where it would be a challenge to connect to compassion, but not so much if you know the inner self, if you're connected to your soul's lifetimes of the past. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. Hold up. Let me see something. Because there's something here about your cycle. Let's see. Right here. For real? Ashe. Yo, wait. Shu? That's you, right? Chill out. Yo. Is that Shu? Is that you? Because I haven't seen you in a minute. Huh? Come on now. Let me see. Let me change. Yeah, don't forget to like the video. I'll see you up in here. Hi. OMG. Yeah, you heard me call your ass. That's why. I was like, where? It's good to see you. It's great to see you. I know that's right. So that's a message in itself. Those of you that are in here, this message is for you. You've been doing some past life work, huh? Huh? Eh? Let me I really want to find this. Just give me a second. So much is about to change in 24 hours, as within, so without. See if we the yes, they go, oh, man. I'm gonna find this. Just because it's taking me a little bit to locate it right now. Give me a second, okay? What it said? The beauty resides within and extends outward. Outward cycles. Which one is the outward cycle? Full moon. So you're definitely connected to this frequency if you have your menstrual on a full moon, which is bleeding outward. Waxing moon is inward. So the full moon and waning moon are that of going outward. Okay. Let's see what's up. Whew. All right. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. So there's something here, divine feminines. That's an ancient way of you releasing. It's through your cycle. It's not just the cycle that you get every month. If you're getting it on a waning or full moon, it's for a reason. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When you're in balance, you're confident, kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on navel, which is the womb. All right, let's go to the black egg. I'll sit here and literally just blank out on y'all on this live, just going into this. The black egg, wow, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth, which is the fifth chakra, throat chakra. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies, not even white ones. This living or bright, what? This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. Pay attention to the words that you hear that I'm not reading, but they pop up. Okay, that means something for you. Let me see. Here for it. She here for it, y'all. She here for it. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. So here's the tea for you right now. If you're not being drawn in, you already know what's up. It's not where you're supposed to be. So wherever you're going next, you can sense it. It's almost like Your body will prepare itself before you're called towards it. Similar to shoe energy right now. Dove and crow present as well. Ashe. Ashe. Mm. Wow. Says here, we start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself and what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. If you want a high vibration, the gossip is not calling you in. If you go towards the gossip, it's because you chose to move towards it. And just know, remember, right now is the time to make sure your heart is light as a feather. So you're going to be highly tempted by a lot of experiences. It's going to make you want to do something that'll get your ass into on the wrong side of judgment with source. Okay. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. Even drawing this out, some of you, that in itself, black hole, that in itself can really get this activated. So, okay. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Visura Chakra. The ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression, which also expression is connected to Aries, first house energy as well. It translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for us all, for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. And C Breezy is coming to mind. One of his memes, he was like, the most powerful beings are the ones who can transmute through vibration, through music, through sound, through movement. You know what I mean? Not just speaking, but singing. However it is that you know, poetic justice on that note. Wow. Okay. Let me you got the camel. When it comes to heat, you can take it. There's nothing you can't handle. The only thing you got to connect to is your courage to move forward, which leads to confidence. So there's a rise in that, it seems like, as well. Let me see what's under the camel. The oyster. What's that? The nightingale. Wow. For some of you, this is a confirmation that the baths you're doing are definitely helping you to connect to your inner voice, or that's something you may want to do. Get in the water. Become the pearl. Become the pearl. That's how you enter this world anyway. It's like the hand of the Most High is literally guiding y'all. Wow. I hear that. I hear that. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, too. Okay. Here we go. What's the message here for the collective? I just saw first deacon, Cancer and Capricorn. So we're looking at Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's going on though first before we even get into that. Okay. This came out earlier. Libra. So balance. There's definitely balance happening. In order for you to connect to dominion you have as the guiding goddess that you are on in this realm, in this lifetime. Kenas. Opening, fire, torch, knowledge, craft, tradition, controlled, fire, hearth, experience. The student surpasses the teacher. Knowledge, illumination, female occult secrets. See, we were sitting here talking about your menstrual cycle not too long ago. Exploration of paradigms in the search for truth. You see, this is confirming it. All right, whatever ability that you know you now have that you really can express it, continue to have the conversation with yourself, so that way you can develop it. The builders in the building. Don't forget to like the video. Look at y'all in here. That's gonna be between you and source. Guys, I don't want no lurkers in here. Then it says, clear out the foundation of all beliefs and re-energize your soul in accordance to a heart as light as a feather. Well, you got cosmic parents out here letting you know that if you connect to this frequency, you'll realize that you are generational wealth. So this is something to do with your Pluto energy and your Chiron energy. You have all the tools of and for success. Ignorance is not bliss. Trying is an insult to doing. Remove this self-imposed doubt in your power. Because the next 6 months, within 6 months, and you got ancient Kemet right up under that. Some of you got a strong connection to Egypt, ancient Kemet, and the abilities you had then. And you got 6 more months left in this Gregorian calendar year, and we are in the 6th month here. All right. Yeah, generational wealth. All right. You got Proverbs 22:26. Do not be among those who give pledges, among those who become guarantors for debts. You are the lender, not the borrower. You're becoming the lender. Not the borrower. Which means you have more than enough. There's nothing in this world that you lack. Yes. But then you got Taurus energy and Capricorn energy. These two, if you got this Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, you're automatically connected. Wherever you have this, it could be the house too, 2nd or 10th house. These are the houses that speak of finances and your emotional security, stability. Then you got the solar eclipse that we had in Taurus on the 30th of April. Yeah. And when Mercury went retrograde, it brought you back to that space. It didn't have to be this year from 4/26 to 4/30, April 26th to April 30th, but it brought you back to that particular moment because there's a part of your soul that you had to realign with or acknowledge to really say, okay, no, this doesn't belong here anymore. Kind of like cleaning things up. Then you have Al-Jiz, number 9. And you got the giver. Some of you have a lot of power in your hands. That's why Libra's at the bottom of the deck. You have enough feedback about the relationships around you as it correlates to you, because now you know that which is outside of you, there's a connection to you within. It speaks of control of emotions during moments of transition, no rush. Early action and proper conduct are the only real protection. You're learning that it's almost like you're not allowing yourself to be played by the ego. You know what I mean? Welcome, Jamila, Angel, Third Eye. Welcome, y'all. And it says the elk. No losses, because there's always something to learn. And you're learning how to protect yourself, how to be in a deeper connection with your higher self, connecting to your divinity, your spiritual connection, your teachings. Some of y'all really out here supposed to be doing a lot more, which is why you experience so much. Let me get one of these God cards here. Tell me more about the energy of the collective. What is resurrecting here? What's being renewed? What's being renewed here? Mars and Taurus. Ashe. Wow. Shiva. Now, this came out the other night, right? The next day, it came out again. This is the Lord of the cosmic dance of the rhythm of birth, death, and rebirth. The essence of life is never really destroyed. Like energy, it is eternally transformed, transmuted, and is represented in the dance of Shiva. Here's the thing. I'm connected to people who know they are immortal, and that's part of where conversation with yourself happens. You're probably someone who's already had outer body experiences. And the way you know is because you may have a recurring dream where you're wearing the same thing that you have on when you went to bed. For some. That's just an example. But it says here, to some, Shiva means the auspicious and favorable one. Shiva is the limitless and transcendent deity with volumes of connotation. To embody the archetype of Shiva is to experience the depth of the idea of death itself, with the realization of our spiritual self, who is divine and eternal. Yeah, because death is taboo. That's what's taboo. And that's the power. You gain so much power. You heard what I just said, right? Many feel like that is, I know I'm gonna sound weird as fuck. I don't care. Many feel like that's something that's supposed to happen. Sun right there. But you learned that. You learned that. Okay. You learned how to do that. All right. Maximum lifespan of less than 100. No. Okay. This ain't even me right now. This ain't even Alpha no more. Okay. Survival in physical life exists only by devouring other forms of life. This devoured life transmutes into that which the physical body needs to survive. Ultimately, the physical body expires and transmutes into that which allows other life to perpetuate. Now, obviously, everything has a cycle, yes. Everything has a cycle. Feminines, you bleed every month. And you're still alive. Let's start there. Divine masculines, you see that. You know that occurs. Shiva's dance reminds us that the life cycle of creation begets destruction, birthing creation, and cycling over and over again. For some of you, father, lover, congratulations, new fathers. Just saying. because this energy really steps you into a deeper sense of unconditional love. People tend to be in a rush because they want to do things before they leave this planet. There goes that. Where you going? Let me go to the star seeds real quick. I split the deck too. I'm sorry. Removing those deeply rooted wounds that connect you to certain beliefs that has a tendency to shorten your lifespan. I'm speaking to real gods and goddesses tonight, huh? Y'all know what time it is. The cosmic heart. Let's see, what's the message for the collective? For some of you, there are okay, this is another message. There are loved ones that you have that are returning, but in a different way, where it's going to literally wash out that hurt that you had from when they left. So that's part of that too. Wow. Inner Earth and we the Hathors. I'm not trying to say nothing, but yo, what? Birth as a portal, and Shiva speaks of that as well. Witness a birth, witness a death. This doesn't mean being an accomplice or a party to some illicit morbid act. Somewhere in your life, you have already experienced a natural birth or natural death of a human or animal. Perhaps you're in the company of an aged senior whose time is near, pregnant mother whose term is near, a pet that is ready to leave, or any other number of creatures birthing tiny life forms. But yes. The inner earth speaks of you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. The way I'm channeling this message, this feels like we're in the age of Sagittarius, which is 4,000 years from now. Just saying. It's 10 o'clock on the dot, which would be 2200. So is this what we building for? I mean, this just went a whole nother way. We the Hathor speaks of deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal, which is also a connection to Sekhmet and Bastet. Major rebirth here, though. Let me go to Isis right now. Star ancestors at the bottom of the deck. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Let's go. Lifting the veil is right under that. Because if you lift the veil, you end up in the spiritual realm. And in the spiritual realm is where you would find, or the underworld is where you would find past loved ones, right? So if you're able to go there, did you lose anything? My thing is, there's something here about Seattle and the 6. I just noticed that. But the only thing is this blow up. What in the fuck? Okay. You step into a whole nother world where it's away from this physical world that you now see with cars and buildings and bridges and all this other stuff. You got Isle of Wonders here that came out first. For some of you, this is simple as wherever you go in your dream state, that's where your body goes when you're asleep. That's an actual world. You're somewhere else. I mean, where else are you going? And then you realize you're rising up the next day. You just went through a whole transformation going to sleep. See where we're going with this. I was not expecting to even go into this like this today. But going with the flow. Queen of Heaven. Blessings from Divine Empress of the Skies. Let's see what this is about. Queen of Heaven. I just got hungry. Yes, who eating over here? It might make me hungry. Enjoy. Wait, hold on. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have the life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. Noted. Let me get another one. That's confirming to keep going. So, okay, keep going. Divine Destiny, path of the Divine Warrior. The Falcon. Falconry. Are y'all ready for this abundance that's coming to you because you're awakening to this right now? Which means whatever it is that you want, you can have. There's nothing out of your reach. Time is an illusion, but don't waste your energy. And now it's 10:04. Sources like, you should let me love you. Burning mugwort and sage, you going in. I have risen myself. I'm just saying. That new moon in Gemini said, hey, wake up. I feel the 33 now. Listen. This shit is lit though. I ain't gonna lie. This is popping right now, bro. Yo, hold on. You can see the energy of the black egg, how I'm just flowing, like just not even rushing into it. Like, anywho. Divine Destiny. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. The divine warrior guides you to your divine destiny. The divine warrior energy exists within men and women as the inner propulsion to continue with the worthy path even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be more wisdom, focus, intelligence, and surrender into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. This part of you will lead you to spiritual success. This part of you has great self esteem and believes that what you desire is worth whatever effort. You see how it says this part of you has great self esteem and believes, because if I'm really talking to gods and goddesses, you overstand that the last 2,000 years was school, earth school, to remember who you are and now know it again. Rice and beans being made right now. It's you, coño, making me hungry. I love you. I love all of you. So glad to have y'all for real. It's y'all energy that I'm pulling from. Not pulling from in that way. You know what I mean. Just had to be respectful of saying that. You too? You too. You too, LaRonda and Shu. You know what? I'm about to go eat my mango that I made with some kale, some celery, lentejas, which is lentils. But I made the lentejas before. I made a whole soup with that. Don't get me. Hey, with some sofrito in there, some cilantro. Shit, now even more. All right, stop playing out loud. You play too damn much. Okay, here we go. You learned all you need to learn. Okay. Can we really play like the gods and goddesses that we came to be? Just asking. This part of you has great self-esteem and believes that what you desire is worth whatever effort, personal growth, application, focus, and attention are required to obtain it, provided it aligns with your divine destiny. If it doesn't align, baby, you know what you got to do, but let it go. Love got to call you in, like you said in the other message, right? This part of you acts in personal integrity, and if the goal will compromise integrity, then the goal is refined until it shines like a diamond in your heart. So a lot with the moon being in Leo, some of you could feel that pressure. Some of you, your pressure may have been going up recently too. Just make sure you're drinking a lot of water, you're grounding yourself, you're getting the rest that you must have. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for you too, baby. Third eye, we here. Talisman of potency, but these other cards are here. Look at that. Ancient power mysteries. Let me see what else these stars are saying. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. That's for your ass. Okay? Time is not running out. You see it there? Okay? You see how many different lives you got? You got some felines. That Joy said, time is not running out. And we got again the cosmic heart. So we're good with this. Let me see what the angels and ancestors have to say. What do you have to say to the collective right now? What's this? The star ancestor. There goes some more for you. Follow the voice of your soul. You see them pyramids, right? I'm so ready for this shift. Because it's the age of Aquarius. Like, it's the age of mentalism. As a man thinketh, so is he. Yeah, we about to see motherfuckers flying soon. Without a plane. I ain't even joking, though. You better get used to teleporting. You know what else is happening to some of you, too? As you go through these transformations, what you experience in your dream state, you wake up feeling the sensations of it, even if it's a battle. There's some of you may have the wounding from it too. This might have been happening to you for like the last 5 years or more, depending on how long you've been on it. Con mucho amor. That was my guy when I was little, yo. I'm still little. I just look this way. Told y'all Matilda's my best friend. We be closing doors and opening doors. I'm not even being funny about that either. Look at this. The elder. Look how he's smiling and cheesy. He's like, you good, boo. You good. Don't worry. See, you got it. You got it. You got it. Move beyond the ancestral patterns. Look at that. Take note of intuitive messages. 5454. You got a number. We got a number. And I said honey earlier. That's Miss Honey. Oh, I would definitely do that. Striking. The third son of Cush. Oh, let me see. Let me look a little bit more into this. Descendants of Noah. Um, okay. Descendants of Noah. They didn't believe him either, right? At least the story goes in the text. He wasn't believe about what his vision was. Why, when I rose up this rising, I go into the other room and there's encyclopedias. Something told me to look into that section. My ear is buzzing right now. My right ear. Am I supposed to say this right now or am I not supposed to say this right now? Just put it this way. It brought me right to the section of how to make ships. Quantum leaping like genies, frogs, all that. Some of y'all really out here shape shifting. Some of you know, some of you don't know. But I'm gonna tell your ass now. Yeah, you are. You are. You're doing it. So just be mindful where you're going. The heart guardian. But why did you come out reversed? These are not red reversals. So love and let yourself be loved. Some of you probably aren't doing that. And I feel like this is the let me love you. Source. Your angel, your spirit, your soul, your ancient soul wants to mate with you. What? Your ancient soul wants to mate with you. You'll get an idea based on like certain movies you've been watching. Certain movies you've been watching is definitely hi, Christina. It's definitely reminding you of something. Okay. Angels and ancestors, what else do you have here? Surround yourself with protective energy. Some of you have a gift of making jewelry. There's something that you make that you used to make in a past life. This is your confirmation to get going with it. Whatever idea you've been having that you've been second guessing, that's you second guessing your soul. Now, this is solely about you and what you can control. I'm not even talking about another person or relationship, because if you want unconditional love, you got to step into your purpose. And once you do whatever that idea is or get moving on it, then you'll start to attract, the frequency that match that when it comes to love. That's just simple. We just make it complicated. Why do we make things complicated? Because we think time is running out. Trust the wave you came in on. Okay? This is even for those of you who want children and you're 40 plus. That's another video that came in. A lady was 42. Goddess was 42 and had her seed. Listen, Sarah had hers at 80 something. Trust the wave you came in on, okay? Maybe you're just designed to just travel for night. For right now, even if you do have children, you can do the same thing. But for those of you who, just chill. You good. Release the old, outdated beliefs. The raven. This is a raven in this card, but it looks more like a crow to me. And then you got the wolf. So for some of you, this is your spirit animal. Now, why did I see smoke? See, okay. Some of you also have an ability to move air. Just saying. Take care of your needs, release the old and rest. Surround yourself with protective energy. So definitely self-care is numero uno right now. Okay. Angels and ancestors are letting you know. The bottom of the deck, retreat and recharge. Hey, Julian. Hermit, retreat and recharge. For some of you, your past life has something to do with the cave and being a shallowing master. And this is what's being revealed to you. There's something that's being revealed to you about what to do next. And it's out of this world type of thing. Which is causing you to do something you're comfortable doing. South Node. Okay. So let's get some more cards here. You didn't even pull any tarot. AWAS, defensive forces. Patience is key. Initiation, death mysteries. This ain't no joke, huh? Mind you, that lightning bolt, that emoji is the rune for the sun. That shit is dope. Let's see. What other message you got here? Oh, shit. This one is the blank one, which is Odin energy. Empty is the end. Empty is the beginning. So some of you have Nordic past lives. There are a lot of things that are being drawn to you because you have a past life in this. Okay. So it also speaks of the phoenix rising from the ashes, from fate, the surrender of control of the spiritual warrior. Trust that the universe will make self-change in your ongoing life progress. Trusting in your connection to the cosmos. Being patient with that alignment, but being patient with that alignment means you have that alignment within you as well. So it literally helps you to avoid casualties because you're no longer being casual in your life. Then you have the maternal and spirit child. Wow. You definitely are a child of Mama Universe. Okay. And you have to be mindful that what heals you might be poison for another because you're at a different mental state. You're at a higher vibration. Notice that when you go through your changes and you're having this ascension symptoms, imagine giving that same information to someone who's not aware of what ascension symptoms are, and that could really take them on a whole nother route. You know what I mean? So then you got Medusa. Ophiuchus, Imhotep. Power, dominion over your seven chakras here. You are an ancient divine feminine, divine masculine. You are remembering. Y'all think this shit is a game, bro. No, y'all don't. I'm joking. I'm joking about that. I know you don't think this is a game, but why is it, what is it? Gemini is significant. Mercury is significant. Then you have shamanic journey. Oh, we about to go to the tarot card. Look at this baby right here. It came right on out. Sowilo. But that is, it says get out of neutral, no more stalling. There's a major reset. And you have the shamanic journey. This is all of you, your rites of passage. Wow. Integration of spirit and soul with the body. Whoever this is connected with. I'm not going to say all of you because it may not be. Collecting all fragments of the soul. Now that Mercury went direct, but is in a shadow phase. So this is the rise of the ashes. Whoever this is, you like eggs fried hard. That's specific. Or you know someone who does. This is the energy of the sun. Wholeness the body requires. Guidance, mastery, seat of the soul, cosmic energies, meeting of goals. Transmutation of thought into energy for action, activating highest values. Strengthening of psychic centers, the chakras. Counterforce to cosmic ice, Isa. Force of fire in the physical and mental world. This is a powerful message. Wow. Now, let me go to, I'm going to go to this deck, the Egyptian Tarot. Can I have 3 cards here? Where did I split the deck to? 2 of Swords. Where's the booklet? I need to see this. We're going to get this message right. Let me see. 2 of Swords is the crown of Peacock. And you got the Hermit on the other side. The crown of Peacock. That's the healer. That's the healer. The counterpart to Sekhmet. So you have this ability of the spiritual warrior, but you're letting go. Chiron. Wow. And this is where your generational wealth. This is where you are connected to generational wealth. If you look at your chart, you'll notice the dance it's having. Your chart dances. So I love looking at them. Or at least that's the way I interpret them when I'm doing readings. I can see them dancing. You know? Sometimes you got to fine tune the step, but you got to know that you know, that's how you're moving, though. Okay. That went back through. So sorry. I'm not sorry. Well, okay. You have 8 of Swords and the Chariot. These came out together. At the bottom of the deck, you got the 6 of Swords, the Devil, 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. You're gaining clarity, a lot of you, from soulmates. That's the greatest point, especially with Libra showing up at the bottom of the deck. That's a great space for you to relearn a lot about yourself. Because what you didn't learn growing up, you're going to learn it in relationships, you know? So that's another part of the truth, the honesty of self that can be quite difficult. But this is where you start to kick into self-forgiveness. Ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. You just cause and effect. You're learning. This is the realm of learning. All right? Don't be so hard on yourself. Whatever happened to you, it ain't, I'm not going to say it ain't your fault, because you do have the will of choice to make a choice, right? But not to the extent where you got to feel down about what you did. Number 13. I'm looking right at something right now and it's showing me number 13. Let me see. Why does it say message for pregnant people? Some of you are counselors for pregnant women. It's not people, women. 13 is destruction. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, some of you got to let go of some guilt here. 8 of Swords is the teeth of Sobek. Inner crisis, censorship, discomfort, and fault. Okay. Then we have the Chariot. In this deck, it is number 7. But it speaks of victory by breaking down obstacles He will defeat his enemies and face the future armed with daring, triumph, success, honor, ambition, violence. What was that again over here? Yeah, surrender control. That's Odin's message, the unknowable. Okay, whoa. I need a little bit more on that. I just wanted to go like this and close my eyes just now. So for some of you, there's something about your hands on your face or something about a moment when you did this. I'm looking at another rune over here. That one is Awaz, which is the force, right? Learning here. Let's see. Defensive force, the strength to ward off anything that's blocking you. Perseverance and cautions are required. Avoid foreseeable difficulties by doing the right thing while causing effect. It means to see despite inconvenience and discomforts. Growth is still encouraged. Oh, okay. Let me get another one. The moon. Okay, so your completion comes through full moon and Sag. And for some of you, is the integration finally of the South and North Node. There goes the dance, the dragon. Oh, wow. You learning now to move gracefully when it comes to your past and who you are now. You're integrating all 11155. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, August 7, 18. I'm going to write it just like that in the gematria. Let me see, August 7, 18. What's kin 227? Blue rhythmic hand, accomplishing balance. This energy addresses the ancient cultural wisdom. Let's look at this because that's exactly, let me see. Wait, you're giving me too much right now. Not too much, but okay. It's connected to the 6th day of the wind wave spell. Today's works primarily on the physical plane, the dimension where hand literally means hand. That's that oyster energy. That's why I was saying about this over here. Lizzie, where you at? Because this oyster, it don't even want to come out the box. You leave it in the box. They don't want to come out the box. Mm-hmm. Look, step outside the box on this one. Hand literally means hands, and our hands are busy doing all that we need to do to accomplish balance. It is time to organize all that is needed to walk forward with Spirit's messages. This says, it's the personal thing right there. Today's support is yellow rhythmic human to find balance and healing through choosing to honor our body wisdom. What does my body tell me today? What is needed to bring an equality to the physical reality I'm living in? So that's clarifying the black egg energy too. The challenge that strengthens is rhythmic earth, to listen to the earth and her cycles in order to choose to align our free will by synchronicities revealed through navigating our earth's messages of evolution in relationship to our own. And the hidden gifts of the blue rhythmic hand is the white galactic wizard, integrating healing with receptive, timeless, meditative mind. anchoring knowledge received as we become open to the clear reflections of reality mirrored all around us. Open to reflections and being reflected. So some of you are reflectors here. And if you are a reflector, your life you should really be following the moon cycles. Like everything you do is moon cycle. Let me look at the I'm a projector. My ass still be on the moon cycles. You felt that shift? Yo. And it's 13 now. Bueno. Let me keep looking at this gematria over here. Okay. June 17th, because the number for August 7, 18. Yo, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm in so many different places right now. Yo. You have 617, 1362, 227. Creator of the universe. Torah of Yahweh. Help someone beat addiction forever. The flower of a datura. What is that? See, now y'all got me being nosy and shit. Espérate. Flower of datura. Wow, it's 9 species of poisonous reserpentine flowering plants belonging to the nightshade family Solanaceae. Probably butchered that. Excuse me. Other English common names include moonflower. Are you shitting me? Devil's weed and hell's bells. Datura. Some of you may have heard it from that name. Datura trumpet is the trumpet. What about it? Oh, shit. It's okay. 10 of Swords is here. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though, at the bottom of the deck. Because right after this is clarity. Ace of Swords. All right? What about it? What about the trumpet? The 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is Sun in Aries. So the light went off for some of you as of Aries season, which begins the 20th of March. You're 3 months in, 90 days. About to be. Or 90 days could be significant when it comes to you gaining clarity. So there could be something that you want to do to get to the next level. They're asking you to do it for 90 days. Oh, that's right. It's 3 of Wands is the flowering papyrus. Fruits, fertility, and birth. Some of y'all about to become that. Hey, listen. Got Queen of Cups here. There's a child on the way. Or at least the birth of a project. That's your child, right? Your gift, rather. Your gift is on its way. This feels quite amazing right now. Just saying. Just get more into this Queen of Cups energy, which is all about being open and receptive, right? You got Hathor again up here. Birth as a portal. Saggy. 2 of Wands. That's Mars and Aries. The Eye of Ra. For your eyes. Help with material undertakings. You see, that's what that message of Odin was saying, right? Trust that the universe will make self-change in your ongoing life progress. Let me see something. Hold on. Is that a thing? This joint says the process of rebirth. No one can enter heaven without it. Speaking of a trumpet. Can't bring heaven on earth until you answer your calling. Trust the wave you came in on. Don't rush your process. 5 of Swords, because it's 120 on the timer. That's 5 of Swords. That's Venus in Aquarius. Congratulations, pearls of joy. As we was talking about, be the pearl. Look at you, come through with the accuracy, honey. Feeling like you're here everywhere. Yeah. It's one of the abilities I got back. Electricity, I could be anywhere at this point. You need to get baptized. Listen. Figure out where you're supposed to be. Meditate on that. Meditate on that. You gotta wash yourself off. What could you look into? Let me see. For you, I would say galactic signatures. Get familiar, Christina, with your galactic signature. Okay? Yeah. And really trust where Source guides you to go. Because a lot of truths are being unveiled and revealed. Okay? Because your body, remember that your body is the temple. As within, so without. Okay? Your I am that I am energy will be your Mars energy. The spiritual warrior. Once you get to know that aspect, you'll know how to really gain control of your responses to anything in life. And you can go a little bit more into it with, all of the other planets, because the planets have to do with the part of your personality. The sign is the energy that you're going to encounter it in, which is also ruled by a planet. Then you have the house, which indicates the area of your life this is most prominent in. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. And that's Pisces energy. That's definitely connected to what I just told you just now. Because that was a test for me to say, for them to see if I was going to say what I was supposed to say to you. Just be mindful of what you consider baptism to be. Okay? Yeah, being cleansed by the Spirit. That was just a big boom outside. And it was just 123.55. If you're being cleansed by the Spirit, and a lot of baptisms has to do with another spirit cleansing another spirit, but is that spirit cleansing that spirit cleansed? Bring it back to self. Connected to the Most High. Okay? Yeah, I'm pushing my ass today, huh? The envoy of Nephthys, close friend, lover, and a gift, Knight of Cups. And that's what Ra is bringing to you. Ra could always it's an ascended master. It's a cosmic parent. Yeah. Whoa. It's a cosmic parent. You got temperance. It's an entire angel right there. And then the Five of Swords. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. You had to say that out loud. I'm glad you did. Mm-hmm. Mm. Initiative. Water dripping drop by drop erodes even the hardest stone. It's the power of water. Just cleanse yourself in water, salt. Or go to the water, go to the beach, go to a river, and connect with source, connect with nature. Okay. Moderation, peace, patience, care, adaptability. I literally feel like my body is just like settling back down from wherever I went. It's almost like it was searching for something just now. What was that about? Six of Wands, and there goes Anubis. The scepter of Anubi, fleetingness of terrestrial conquest. Tell me more about this here. Where were we going? Where were we going? Four of Cups. Now, this is the symbolism of the Ba of Ra, or the soul of God. Now, let's see what it says here. The left hand of Nekbet, stroke of luck, but opportunity. Preparation meeting opportunity, meeting the preparation. Huh. That's what that is. It could be annoyance also, and a bad omen of what exactly, but that's the moon in Cancer. Four of Cups is moon in Cancer. We're approaching that new moon. And that is the portal of birth. What about these? What's the bad omens energy? You got Knave of Pentacles here, and we got Justice. Wow. Definitely was feeling that vibe. But this is number 8, which is connected to the Strength card in most tarot decks, but this is the Justice card. There's going to be a lot of temptation to do things the old way. There's going to be a lot of temptation to do things in the way of the outdated beliefs. Cancer season is the birth portal. A lot happens during Gemini season where you see a lot of things going into another realm or transcending physically, because there has to be a balance. Not here to scare nobody though. The dove is there. Ashe. Okay. 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 Shit. They got me feeling real 8th house-ish right now. You know what this says right now? Balance reestablishes order. That is balance between law and duty, between good and evil. Law, balance, fairness, inevitability, the consequences of an action. All right. Let me get some tarot cards. Some other tarot cards here. And we're going to finalize this message because let's do this. Mermaids. Ashe. Ashe. Stay optimistic and simplify your life. Get more into that playful energy. You see this angel back here? Literally, that's trust that the universe will make self-change in your ongoing process. Wow. And you see how she's out in nature having a good old time by the water. So is this one here. I mean, these are mermaid cards, but you can notice that it's not just the water that's being shown here. It's earth and water. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities, and your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Check out the message I did this rising as well, because it mentioned that about the last step of it before the curtain opens. Tranquility, rest, mother healing. The womb is healing here. Let me see. Helpful person, alchemy, and friendship. But I like to use the word soul tribe or vibrational matches. Because to me, friend, right? These are ships that come and go. Well, it's part of your lesson too. It's part of you connecting to the alchemy within you. That you have here, someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. In alchemy, you have the Midas touch right now, and everything you begin, every project you begin turns to gold. Remember, we was talking about before. There's something you want to do to get started on. Get started, and you got bliss change coming here for you. A major life change brings you great blessings, and then watch your thoughts. This is the age of mentalism. Thoughts become things rapidly. And if you allow yourself to be like a child and have an imaginary mind, you had 2,000 years to perfect that. Have progress with it. That's like the equalizer. Progress is perfection. Final message. What was this? Don't be afraid of it. That's the spirit of Buffalo last week, and I saw myself as a mermaid. Aww. That's beautiful. Final message here. What do you want them to know? Wow. What do you want them to know, Source? What do you want them to know? Five of Swords again. What about it? That's Venus in Aquarius, which is about difficult conversations, but those conversations is what's leading you to conflict. You just gotta, it's leading you to a solution. You may think it's leading you to conflict. That's why you in your head about it, but release the outdated beliefs you have about the way you communicate with other people. Part of that is deciding whether or not you should even have that communication. Communicate with it on purpose and surrender what no longer serves you. Answer the call. Liberate your soul here. Judgment. This is also about a decision being made. What's at the bottom? You follow your soul like the sunflower. You enjoy the fruits of your labor. Ashe. Final one. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options. Don't get tempted. You've done all the healing that you have to do. Remember what you've come from. Okay. Remember where you've come from. Let's see. It literally has 520, and the next card is a 7. It's 20, although that would be 25, but that's 7. 7 of Cups is Venus in Scorpio. Then you got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is within 3 weeks. Apply yourself, starting with 3 weeks. Apply yourself to what it is going to transform your life in connection to the Most High. So for some of you, this could be isolating yourself. Yeah. Walking away from what no longer serves you. Saturn in Pisces. In order for you to gain great wisdom, there are certain belief systems you're going to have to walk away from. And for some of you, that means walking away from loved ones, but that is not permanent. If it is, cause and effect. You belong to source. And love is not attachment. You see? It's after this Page of Pentacles. And that's connected to the full moon in Cancer that you just had. Look at who comes out in reverse. You see? Whatever I'm telling you right now, your soul knows what you're listening to. It knows what you're listening to. Mercury in Sag, which is the messenger of the gods. Sag is the house of gods. You are on this planet to remember all of what you are. Reconnect with source. It's not goodbye for her, it's goodbye for now. Under the Eight of Wands, you got this communication, and that's going to help you step away from these conflicting thoughts, self-sabotaging thoughts. And under that, you have, okay, this is Mercury now. Now that it went direct, you're moving forward. And we got the moon again. You're moving forward when it comes to what your intuition is telling you to close out a cycle. And in between that is a Two of Cups. You close out the cycle, you get the Two of Cups. That's why it didn't show up first. Okay. And Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. That's where the Two of Cups was coming up before. This is your core values about the way you feel, trusting your own feelings. That reminds me of another room, though. Let me see. And then I'm going to end it there, my loves. Just protection. Number 9, you got that. And that's the Page of Pentacles, again, at the bottom of the deck. No matter whether your business flourishes or fades, don't worry. Maybe you don't win, but you will never lose, because you will always learn from what has happened. Moderation and stability are the strength of the protective forces of this rune. Algiz, number 9. Wow. I enjoy this. Listen, I'm here for it. That was something else. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.